Hello and welcome to my first video update of 2025. Can I take this opportunity to wish you and your family a happy new year, and I hope you had a good restful Christmas break. We returned this year with our Ofsted report being finalised, and I'll be sending that out to parents later this afternoon with a covering letter from both myself and CEO of the Olympus Trust, Dave Baker. In summary, the Ofsted visit was very fair. The 5 judgment areas that Ofsted report on now, we agreed with the judgments in the main. Those judgment areas are the quality of education, behaviour and attitudes, personal development, leadership and management, and a grade for post-16, which is delivered through Boom Satsuma. We don't get an overall judgment anymore, that's been removed by Ofsted. So the judgments were fair. The process itself was very fair. I think the thing I was most pleased with that Ofsted saw the recent improvements we'd made and valued those and praised us for that, but saw that we still needed to do more. And we know that we have to provide the best opportunities, the best quality of education for our young people, and we're striving to work really hard to improve that as we move forward. The thing that really did please me and that was noted by Ofsted was that the parental survey was significantly improved from the previous Ofsted inspection, so I thank you for your ongoing support on that. And of course they praised our amazing young people, our students, who are the life of the school. They said that they were tolerant of each other, that they existed really well together, that they got on, that they supported each other, that they were proud of their school, which is really important. And we want to build on that as we make further improvements in the future. So a really positive experience in the whole, but you'll get a chance to read the report in the letter I send out later today. We've had some assemblies, so this week we've had literacy assemblies. We know that the young people reading and developing their literacy skills is one of our key priorities, so we've had some assemblies around that to encourage and inform students about what we're doing in lessons. And last week I led some assemblies around new beginnings. That's our theme for this month. You know, we start the new year with New Year's resolutions, and we talked about new beginnings and some changes we're making in school to further enhance behaviour in social times and the quality of teaching and learning. And of course, one of the new beginnings we're having is our new build. And this week we had our 5th client engagement meeting with BAM, our approved contractor. Really exciting design, pretty much finalised now. We've got one more client engagement meeting left to kind of iron out any little changes we want to make, and also look at the temporary accommodation. The plan is still that in the summer term BAM will be on site installing a significant amount of temporary accommodation, and then around Christmas time next year we'll be decanting into that temporary accommodation for about 18 months while the new school is built. As part of the process of working with BAM and the Department for Education, we have to do a public consultation, so we'll be inviting parents into the school in the next 3 or 4 weeks to hear about the design, to hear from BAM, to hear from the Department for Education, and get your feedback on that. Alongside that, we'll be issuing some surveys around, is this a good opportunity to rebrand the school? Many schools will have a new build, change the name of the school, change the uniform, change colour schemes. We're not saying we're going to do that, but we want to consult on that and hear your views and see whether it's the right time to do that, or whether we keep with the name and the brand that we currently have. So that'll be coming up in the next few weeks as well. Last night we had our Year 9 options evening. Parents and students came into the school, looked around I suppose a fair, some stalls of the different subjects, who outlined what the GCSE subjects entail. Now in maths, English and science the students know most of that, but there's some new subjects such as media, BTEC, sport, health and social care. So parents and students were able to see those stalls, talk to staff, and then have a presentation from Mr Lewis to talk about the process of selecting their options. And that process is really important. Whilst the subjects that students take don't necessarily limit what they can do in their future careers, for some careers it is important they make the right subject choices, and also for the young people it's important they make the right subject choices and aren't picking subjects because their friends are taking it or they happen to like a teacher at the moment. It's really important they think about what their skills are, what they're good at, what they enjoy, and pick a range of subjects that will provide them with the best outcomes when they finish in Year 11. If you were unable to attend the options even last night. Please don't worry about that. Lots of opportunities to interact with the school. If you are concerned, please contact Mr Lewis at the school and he'll be able to give you all the information, but letters and communication will be coming out over the next couple of weeks about the process. We also have a Year 9 Parents Evening on the 5th of February and a chance again to talk to subject teachers then. Part of my assembly on New Beginnings was some information and education around the Holocaust education, and on the 27th of January it's a global Holocaust remembrance event. Next week students will be having more in-depth assemblies around the Holocaust. I think it's really important that as a young person we learn about the Holocaust and the tragedy of the Holocaust. In a previous role I had, I was fortunate enough to visit Auschwitz in Poland with a group of students, and it was truly life-changing for both myself and the young people, and it's something that we'd like to develop and explore moving forward, which is why we'll be dealing with a really sensitive part of history, but doing that over the next couple of weeks in preparation for that 27th of January Remembrance event. And finally, it's my plea again around attendance. Attendance has taken a little lift since we've come back from Christmas, which is great, but we still need to do more. Please, if your child is a little bit poorly, a little bit unwell, they're feeling a bit under the weather, they're a bit tired, please send them to school. We will look after them. We have a first aider and a sick bay where if they really get unhill, we'll look after them, we can contact you. We would rather they were in school. 9 times out of 10 the young people come to school and they feel much better and they go to lessons and they get through the day and they recover, so please send them into school whenever possible. It's really important that the data is really clear. The confidence, the self-esteem and the outcomes of young people who attend school regularly improve. So please send your child to school whenever you can. Thank you very much for listening to the update, and I look forward to the next couple of weeks when I'll deliver another update. Thank you.